Have you ever wondered how clothes were made during the old times, especially here in the Philippines?
What about how people weave a warm and smooth malong?
Like how the indigenous people exerted their efforts just to weave and produce malongs.
You know what? You should stop wondering because today we'll introduce to you one of the gems in producing warm and comfortable fabrics here in the Philippines, the Inaul of Maguindanaon.
Inaul is the famous Maguindanaon hand-woven fabric. It is used by the Maguindanaons as a malong, a tabular skirt or sarong that wraps around the lower part of the body and worn as traditional dress by both men and women. Inaul is a cultural treasure as it captures the Maguindanao symbol of distinction and royalty. It is a source of pride and testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Maguindanaon people.
Traditional Inaul designs are passed down across generations. It is best known for its vivid and brilliant motifs, which are manufactured using an ikat or tie-dye technique. Geometric patterns, florals, and other nature-inspired elements are frequently used in the designs. The color use also gives significance to the Inaul as it embodies the status and characteristics of the wearer, such as that white is often associated with mourning or sadness, black is for dignity, green is for peace, and red symbolizes the Maguindanaoan bravery, while the colors yellow and orange are reserved for royalties.
Inaul is really one of the gems when it comes to quality and standard type of fabric.
But you know, Inaul is not just about weaving clothes and such. This fabric has a great contribution when it comes to the economy of the Maguindanaon.
That's right. But I think Inaul also helps the Maguindanaoan to preserve and promote their cultures to other people and also to other countries.
Wow! It simply states that Inaul is not just a piece of cloth, but it is a manifestation that the Maguindanao people can move the mountains.
Inaul is a key element of the Maguindanao and Maranao people's cultural heritage, and it has helped to preserve indigenous weaving skills by continuing to weave Inaul. The Maguindanao and Maranao people are preserving their indigenous weaving techniques and keeping their cultural heritage alive by putting symbols into their textiles, as these patterns connote meanings that are significant to the Maguindanao and Maranao people.
In the economic upbringing of Inaul weavers and their family, Inaul weaving has a long history in the Philippines, and it has played an essential role in the economic rearing of Inaul weavers and their families. One of the key benefits of Inaul to weavers and their families' economic well-being is that it provides a source of income. Weaving Inaul is a talent passed down from generation to generation, and it's frequently used by women to generate money while staying at home to care for their families.
Masasabi natin na empowered sila. At saka kumikita sila para sa kanilang pamilya.
In preservation of Maguindanao's culture, in the year 2017, Maguindanao officially held its first Inaul Festival to preserve its identity by holding a fashion show showcasing designs of famous designers from Mindanao. The move has attracted designers from other parts of the Philippines to incorporate native and indigenous textiles such as Inaul in their clothing line. Today, Inaul textiles are not anymore rare because they are worn and commissioned by famous celebrities wearing outfits made by them.
The truth is, Inaul is not just an embodiment of the Mindanaoan people, but of the Philippines as a whole. It signifies the strength of the culture and history of a great civilization amidst cultural imperialism. It stands firm with pride, dignity, and identity.
Inaul fabric really speaks not just about the Maguindanaoan people, nor about the Mindanao people, but about the entire Philippines.
Inaul is just one of the best woven fabrics here in the Philippines, and this fabric is creating an impact in the field of industry here in the Philippines.
Since it's now becoming a well-known woven fabric, it is also now prone for a lot of challenges and problems.
But these problems can be turned into opportunities, and Magindanaoan are prepared enough to think and have countermeasures for this.
Even though Inaul we're slowly getting the name and pride it deserves, the Inaul industry still faces challenges, and this include lack of documentation and youngs showing no interest in the weaving industry. Documentation as preservation of the Magindanaoan Inaul Malong is not practiced even though it is used almost every day in social gatherings and presentations or productions. There are few and very limited existing studies or researches related to the significance of Malong, including how to weave it, what are the different designs, styles of uses, and how to take care of it.
Moreover, having the fact that children of the weavers show no interest in pursuing such path that their parents pursued, even though they know how to do it, was also one of the problems they encountered. However, the community remains hopeful that one day children will get inspired to learn it as they will see the opportunity it poses. Finally, as a future educator, through this documentation, we will be able to pave a way in solving these challenges. In this way, we will be able to help in transcending the beauty of Inaul throughout generations.
Philippines is really rich when it comes to culture, tradition, and custom. But it is more powerful because it has this woven fabric that it speaks about the Philippines' culture, tradition, and even custom.
It is truly amazing because the Philippines has these people that are underrated but very monstrous when they are working with their gem, the fabrics.
Indeed, the Philippines is the home of the imaginative but very skillful people. People who can move mountains and can prove that they can be recognized even if they are unrecognized.
These Magindanaoans are just some of the ethnic groups who are now recognized not only here in the Philippines but also globally.
I hope this video triggers you to know more about the different woven fabrics here in the Philippines.
Go and quest for others. Time is not yet over. Learn and love the fabrics that make this country, the Philippines.
Magsaya, umindak,